stick, damn you. That'll work. Gonna run out of space in this one, I think. Yay! It worked. Get to the chopper! Hey Bruno, go! Guys, I recently did a video on the very excellent Skrama, I'm going to say, from Varusteleka, right? It led to a lot of questions, right? Mostly, which do I prefer out of the choppers that I have? Which do I like best, guys? So, and which one? Just like which is, you know, let's. Do you prefer this type of kukri versus this type of short sword style machete, or this type of parang style, guys? And I thought that the easiest way for me to do it, instead of answering all the same comments, is to come on and do a video. Now, this is going to be a very untechnical comparison between the Caine Companion, the Varusteleka Skrama, and the Condor Heavy Duty Kukri. It's nice that you put the name on it right there, because I forgot, okay? Will that do? Yeah, let's go with that, okay? So let's look at them all together, guys. These are three very different blades, right? So we have this one. Like, I'm actually going to put the Skrama in the middle because it's the straight. So we have bellies, and we have forward sweep and back sweep and all these different things, guys, and we have handle sizes, and there's a lot going on. Now, I was going to include in this the Condor Bushcraft Parang, but I just felt that it was a little bit too big, and it's not really the same style of blade. It's much bigger, much bigger, whereas these are more smaller. Let's look at them. First things first, right? I don't have a lot of experience using this, right? I have a fair bit of experience using this, and I have a fair bit of experience using this, okay? Which is my preferred blade style, guys? This is. I just find that the sweep on this just makes sense to me, guys. My least preferred blade style of them all is actually the Condor Heavy Duty Kukri. Now, that is not saying that this is not a good blade. It is a good blade. It is heavy. It is duty. It is a kukri. Guys, it's got a decent handle. It's full tang. It's like 6mm thick. You know, it's actually the thickest of them all. That's what my teacher used to say to me, actually. Yeah, so, but this I like as well. So, for me, when I am using this, I find it I just feel like the blade is going the wrong way. You know, it's this forward sweep that I don't get. Yeah, if you're going nuts and you want to like be cutting off people's heads in Afghanistan or something like that, you know, maybe this is your weapon of choice. But guys, for me as a bushcrafter, this and this makes way more sense. All right, now when it comes to function, right, they all work. There's no denying that. They all do what they're supposed to do, okay? But with the belly on this and on this, and what I mean by belly, guys, is I mean the curvature of the blade, okay? The way that the blade sweeps like that. What that means is that this is going to be better at skinning animals, okay, or using as a draw knife. No, I'm going to stick with skinning animals. I'm going to leave the draw knife bit out of it, okay? You know, and this has the same as well. So what you're talking about here is that it's not sharp on the back. You can get in and you can skin animals with that, okay? You know, for survival and things like that. This is going to be the same, right? Everything throws sparks. This is not great at throwing sparks. They all chop very well. This chops really well. This has got the comfiest handle, I have to say. Oh, they all have multi-function handles. They all have multi-position handles, right? But this is the comfiest handle. I can see after using it for a little while, Steve was on to me about this little knob here, right? And how it just feels like it's sort of in the wrong place. But I think that would depend on how big your hands are, right? I have little hands, maybe size 7, size 8-ish hands, you know, and it just doesn't fit quite right. It's a little bit off center, or it's a little bit too big. Guys, the Chris Caine Companion, the handle on this is excellent, and this is a multi-position handle, and this is just really nice and comfy. You know, I like this. This is a nice knife. Okay, and when it comes to the Condor as well, guys, look, it's got a great walnut handle. It's very comfy, and it's traditional. This is the thing. They can't go too mad with this handle because they have to keep up with the Kukri or the Kukri tradition and how that works, okay? So, like, you know, it's good. It's good. When it comes to the sheaths, guys, we have 3 excellent sheaths right here, right? Condor are you know, are renowned for the quality of their sheets. They are just so good. They're so good. So many times I've done a knife review, and a Condor knife review, and I have said, why can't other companies do what Condor do? Do you know what I mean? Like, you will have companies with really expensive knives and their sheets are absolute crap. Do you know what I mean? Whereas Condor are inexpensive knives and have amazing sheets. The Chris Caine sheath is excellent as well. You know, Condor, no, it's better quality than the Condor. It really is. But this is probably a handmade sheath compared to what you have with the Condor. So guys, this is it. There's not really a comparison between these 3 things. There sort of is and there sort of isn't, right? They all do the same job, right? They all can chop stuff, right? They all can feather stick. They all can do pretty much everything you need them to do, right? For me, what this boils down to is personal preference. That's it. If you have any 3 of these knives, you're doing okay. Do you know what I mean? They will all perform the function that you need any of them to perform. For me, it's personal preference, and that's my favorite right there. The Chris Caine, guys, I just really like it. I just really, really like it. Just has a nice heft to it. It just works well. It's small, you know. I'm not one of these guys who likes walking around carrying swords. You know, I don't like carrying big, huge knives and stuff. They do have their place. Yes, I agree. But that's why I like the Chris so much, because it is a very formidable piece of equipment in quite a small package. Now, here's a question for you. If anybody knows, I've asked this before, right? So mine says Chris Caine CC028. You guys are probably not going to be able to make that out. What does that mean? Does anybody know? Guys, that is my rather rambly take on choppers and getting to the chopper, which I have been dying to shout. I wish I had Arnold Schwarzenegger here to do it for me. It just would be amazing. I just have to put up with Bruno. I just have to use Bruno instead. Bruno, say get to the chopper. Say get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. This is a knife. No, it's a knife. He thinks because it's brown it's a stick. This is a knife. You're not getting it. Guys, so that, you know, that is the thing. They're all capable knives, but it's personal preference. And for me, I like this one best. It just suits me better. That's all. Thanks for watching. Stay frosty.